Alright, guys, I'm back, and apparently I have to address this too because you guys are all fucking stupid, and you don't get it. It's ingrained in your fucking music too. Houdini's death. Please detail footage of shooting. Listen to how they start this, right? Rising Toronto rapper Houdini, born DiMaggio Antonio Jenkins, was killed in a tragic shooting on Tuesday, May 26th. Tragic. It's only tragic because of the other people involved that had nothing to do with it. The shooting occurred in Toronto's entertainment district, taking place in broad daylight and leaving three others injured. One was a 27-year-old woman, an innocent bystander hit with a stray bullet. Reports also indicate that a 6-year-old boy was nearly caught in the crossfire. So, from the get-go, we see that people who had nothing to do with this are now suffering the consequences of it. And you're like, oh, well, we don't know what happened. We haven't seen the footage, the video. Wait till you do see the video, because everybody involved in this, they're all fucked. And I don't know why we have sympathy for anybody involved in this, right? Okay, today police have released a video of the moments leading up to Houdini shooting, captured via surveillance footage. Detective Sergeant Andy Singh opened up about the incident during a news conference, revealing footage of the shooting and explaining that the shooter was waiting for the rapper to appear. Upon seeing his vehicle, the suspect opened fire on the younger rapper and his associates. A gunfight that led to 23 shots exchanged. Houdini was sadly killed, and a 15-year-old boy he was with was injured. Singh explained how the nature of the daytime shooting might have led to an increase in collateral damage toward the civilians in the air. He quite clearly had no regard for human life. None of them did. Singh told reporters speaking about the shooter, "This was an active gunfight happening on one of the busiest street corners of our city. This is unacceptable. As stated earlier, one woman was actually hit by a bullet. She will luckily be making a full recovery. For others, it was close." The footage is said to reveal the suspect's vehicle on Blue Jays Way, where he was seemingly waiting for Houdini to arrive. When the rapper made it to his vehicle, the shooter emerged from his own and opened fire. Singh continued to detail some of the footage. As the gunfight unfolds, a little boy ducks into the vestibule here while his associates are returning gunfire to the shooter. That came from the vehicle, he explains. The little boy was exactly in the line of gunfire when it first started, and the family, which can clearly be seen in the background, were in the receiving end of the volley of shots. Police believe that Houdini was specifically targeted in the shooting. The suspect remains at large. As for details, Singh states that he was wearing a medical mask and light-colored Nike shoes. "I'm imploring even the individuals who know these suspects that they need to do the right thing. I asked them to contact us," he says. Rest in peace, Houdini. Fuck Houdini. And let's go over why. I'll show you exactly why. Fuck all of them. Alright, so we see, here comes the car pulls up, they start running, and they're shooting. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, you're defending yourself. Here's the kid, they're being chased, right? They go like this, they go like this. This is all going on. Now you see how they're still shooting? And then they start running back the other way, still shooting. Look at this little kid, fucking terrified. Mom comes out, grabs the kid. This lady, for some reason, decides to run this way. They drop the gun over here, right? This one, he loses a shoe, and then right here loses a gun. Yeah, loses a shoe. Okay, so here's where I have a problem. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Rise above, gonna start a war. What you want, what you need, what you come here for. Well, an eye for an eye and an F for a fight. Take me down as a prisoner's right. Go through his lyrics. I'm not gonna go through all of his lyrics. I'm not gonna go through all of his songs. You do it yourself. Go look at what he sings about and tell me that he isn't encouraging this kind of stuff. And somebody called it. Somebody called it on his ass. Somebody said, you know what? You ain't shit. And they pulled it out. And they got in a gunfight with no regard to anybody else. Realize that the music you listen to has an influence on the way that you think, whether you realize it or not. And when you start listening to that shit where it's okay to run around and shoot people, regardless of why or what the reason, like, you're in the wrong. You're in the wrong, and this is why you end up dead. You guys, more importantly, how are we, Black Lives Matter, how do you keep up? How do you guys keep up with it? Because guess what? George Floyd is the new thing, right? And it's like nobody even remembers Sean Reed or the one that happened just before that. Please, somebody tell me what was the name of the one just before, because I can't even remember. And I don't even care about these people. They're all criminals. How does Black Lives Matter keep up with all of these people? It's so they don't. They just flip from one to the other. You let the media think for you. The Sean Reed one is gone. It's out of the media, except for maybe in the local area where it happened. And now we're on to George Floyd. Why? Because it's clickbait, and you people follow it like goddamn sheep. Keep doing it. Keep letting other people think for you. The rest of us who have our own brains, we're the ones making all the money and living lives the right way. So keep doing what you're doing. Let's hear it in the comments, guys. We'll see you later.